2011, Elon Musk mocked the goods of Chinese behemoth BYD and wrote the company off as a danger. The leading EV manufacturer, BYD, overtook its American competitor Tesla in the fourth quarter by selling more battery-powered cars. From producing batteries for cell phones, BYD evolved into one of the world's largest manufacturers of electric cars and is currently making rapid international expansion. What is the history of BYD and how did it come to be an automaker? Even though BYD is now regarded as a titan of the electric vehicle industry, a major factor in its success is the breadth of its operations, which includes mining, batteries, and semiconductors. BYD was established in 1995 by chemist Wang Chuanfu in Shenzhen, a major innovation cluster in southern China. 20 workers and 2.5 million Chinese yuan, or $351,994 in today's currency, were needed to launch the company. BYD started producing the lithium-ion batteries used in contemporary cell phones in 1996. This was in line with the proliferation of cell phones. In 2000 and 2002, respectively, BYD continued to offer its batteries to Motorola and Nokia, two of the leading companies in the mobile phone sector at the time. BYD went public on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange in 2002, capitalizing on the success of its lithium-ion battery business. BYD did not purchase Shan Qinchuan Automobile, a tiny car maker, until 2003. It debuted its first vehicle, the F3, a combustion model, 2 years later. Then, in 2008, it made its debut with the F3DM, its maiden attempt at an electric car. An electric plug-in hybrid car was the F3DM. In the same year, Berkshire Hathaway, owned by Warren Buffett, invested $230 million in BYD. This increased BYD's aspirations for electric vehicles. As BYD persisted in entering the EV market, its background as a battery manufacturer became relevant. The company introduced the Blade battery in 2020, which many believe contributed to BYD's surge in electric vehicle sales. It's a lithium iron phosphate battery, or LFP. Hogan claims that at the time, a lot of battery manufacturers were steering clear of LFP batteries because of the belief that they had low energy density or that their weight was excessive compared to their energy capacity. However, BYD hailed the Blade as a technological advance with excellent energy density and great levels of security. It promised to include this in the 2020 Han Sports sedan, which was positioned as a competitor to Tesla's Model S. The Blade was then included in BYD's later versions. In actuality, the energy density at the pack and cell levels was larger than what BYD first revealed. Everyone was astounded. According to Hogan, in 2020, BYD sold 130,970 fully electric cars powered by batteries. 1.57 million battery electric vehicles were sold by the corporation last year. What has made BYD so successful? The Blade's innovation highlights two key factors that have helped BYD succeed in the EV market: its diverse business portfolio and well-thought-out investments. According to Tule of Sino Auto Insights, BYD cut their teeth as a supplier in the high-tech space, building up resiliency by supplying batteries to hard-to-please companies like Apple, as reported by CNBC. Wang Chuanfu then had the resources to buy a local Chinese vehicle brand that was in trouble and was able to concentrate on developing battery technology to the point where it could be sold to other automakers. As if that weren't enough, they were working non-stop to raise the caliber, engineering, and design of their own line of automobiles. Its actions over the last 15 to 20 years have prepared it to overtake Tesla in Q4 of 2023, even if we were unaware of this at the time. BYD did not go right into all EVs at first. The company continued to sell hybrid vehicles, which Canalys analyst Alvin Liu claimed was essential to BYD's early success. BYD made the decision to concurrently introduce plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, (PHEV), and battery electric vehicles, (BEV), in the early phases of the Chinese EV market. Because of this tactic, BYD was able to capture market share during a period when EV users were not fully aware of their benefits and charging infrastructure was still in its infancy. PHEV's characteristics like high economic efficiency and not having range anxiety played a significant role in helping BYD to win the market. According to Liu, BYD's positioning in the mid-range market, where there were less rivals in China, aided in the company's expansion. Liu claims that BYD has done a good job of branding, developing various sub-brands to target various price points in the market. BYD's mid to high-end EV brand Denza is one instance of this. In addition to BYD's own strategies, the Chinese government has greatly aided the nation's electric vehicle EV industry. Beijing has subsidized the purchase of electric vehicles and provided official assistance for the sector during the last few years. Around 2009, when BYD was trying to step up its EV push, these measures started. According to estimates from Rhodium Group, BYD got governmental funding totaling about $4.3 billion between 2015 and 2020. Gregor Sebastian, senior analyst at Rhodium, told CNBC, BYD is a highly innovative innovative and adaptable company, but its rise has been inextricably linked to Beijing's protection and support. BYD would not be the global powerhouse it is today without Beijing's support. The company has benefited from below-market debt and equity financing over time, enabling it to scale up R&D and production activities. What global goals has BYD set for itself after surpassing Tesla? Having taken the lead in China's EV sector, BYD is now making rapid international expansion. It offers automobiles in several nations, including Thailand, the United Kingdom, and the United Arab Emirates. With regard to electric vehicles, BYD holds a 43% market share in Southeast Asia. However, BYD's global expansion includes production and material procurement in addition to the sale of automobiles. In December, BYD announced that it would establish its first production facility in Europe in Hungary. Additionally, the business is trying to purchase Brazilian lithium mining properties. One essential element of BYD's batteries is lithium. Governments, however, are watching as companies expand globally because they are worried about the subsidies that Chinese automakers have gotten. The European Union's executive branch, the European Commission, began looking into Chinese manufacturers of electric vehicles in September. In the meantime, in an effort to stave off Chinese rivals, the United States is working to strengthen its own domestic EV industry under the Inflation Reduction Act. According to Sebastian from Rhodium, initiatives like the IRA and the EU anti-subsidy probe aim to impede China's progress in these markets. As seen by its recent investment in an EV facility in Hungary, BYD is proactively addressing these political obstacles to ensure sustainable growth and reaffirms its commitment to global expansion. The two largest EV manufacturers in the world, Tesla and BYD, will continue to fight it out. Lei of Sino Auto Insights stated that he thinks BYD hasn't reached max potential yet. For a very long time, the majority of automakers didn't take them seriously. People didn't take Tesla seriously in the beginning either, which is where some similarities between their story and Tesla's can be seen, Lei stated. As for Tesla, the business is facing strong competition in 2024 with Chinese competitors unveiling more models and traditional automakers seeking to catch up in the EV race. Senior research analyst at Bernstein Research, Daniel Roska, told CNBC that Tesla's vehicle portfolio won't be a significant factor in sales volumes in the upcoming months. Conversely, BYD might have faster growth. Conversely, BYD is really putting the pedal to the floor by speeding its expansion into Europe and other international markets. Therefore, in the upcoming 12 to 24 months, the BYD story will undoubtedly grow much more. According to Roska, what is Elon Musk's take on BYD and other Chinese auto companies? Musk, the CEO of Tesla, has acknowledged that he should not have taken BYD lightly. Musk stated that was many years ago in a comment on X that was made in reaction to a video of his 2011 Bloomberg interview. Their autos are quite competitive these days. CEO Elon Musk highlighted the pressure the leading US electric vehicle company faces from competitors like BYD, which are vying for global market share, by stating that Chinese manufacturers will demolish international rivals in the absence of trade restrictions. Musk's remarks follow after BYD, financed by Warren Buffett, opened a new tab and, despite Tesla's significant price reductions through 2023, surpassed the American automaker as the best-selling EV company globally last quarter with its more affordable models and diverse selection. During a Wednesday post-earnings call with analysts, Musk stated that Chinese automakers were the most competitive and that they will have significant success outside of China, depending on what kind of tariffs or trade barriers are established. If there are no trade barriers established, they will pretty much demolish most other car companies in the world, he stated. They're extremely good. What do you think about BYD overtaking Tesla? Do you think Tesla will reclaim its leading position in the electric vehicle market? Do share your views on this in the comment section. For more interesting stories and updates, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon for notifications. Goodbye.